We're live. So
We are live.
we're now live.
Holy smokes, how did that happen to us?
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our show. Wake up with Toastmasters. Almost forgot what it was. I am Jennifer Smith, your host, and my co-host today is Jean Dunford.
Good
So, how are you
morning.
doing this morning?
Hey, it's a beautiful day.
Yes, the sun is getting ready to rise.
Got the
So,
dogs out. The cleaning lady's on her way. I should be able to shovel out to get to the front door by the time she gets here.
oh, nice, nice. I love cleaning Lady Wednesdays.
Uh,
Always nice to have somebody come in and clean your house.
the
And
amazing thing is, it's only clean for 5 minutes, and then
yeah, it's like, did she just come here or not? Jeez Louise. I usually do the clean before the cleaning lady. My
oh
husband gets
yeah, yeah, yeah.
so
I
mad at me.
used to, I used to do that, but now she knows who we are, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, she's probably like, I like it better when they didn't know me.
She's really nice.
Well, today I wanted to talk about the top 10 reasons to attend our conference. And so I'll take notes where I'll be like one, two, three. So the annual conference is coming up on May 14th. We have sent out a save the date, and also the registration link is out for those of you who are on our email list. If you're not on our email list, the best way to get on our email list is to go to our website and say contact me, and then your actual information will be uploaded to our database. So that's the best way. Or if you want to know a little bit more without going to the website, you can put in your information in contacts or message us, and we can put you on the list. So,
Is there an
but
informational flyer on the district website yet, or not?
there should be. It's
Yeah,
not about the speakers yet. So,
right.
but I know that we are program quality director. Is that how we call her? QD, program quality director. Will make sure that I
Yeah,
have the speakers by, I think today is her
yeah.
deadline. Um, but anyway, so it will be up on the website. It will be on Facebook, and I'll be sent out to the members of who is actually attending and what is going on. So
Yep.
it is an action-packed day, and so I wanted to give you guys 10 reasons why to attend.
I'd
Number
love to hear it.
number one, the number one reason to attend is because this is our first D115's annual conference. So that's the number one. Is it's our first annual conference, and I'm writing them all down so I know the ones, and I may use it for marketing. We live, and I won't say it's our first conference, but it's our first live
Live,
conference. We
right?
are a young district. We have only been established since July, what, 2019?
Something like that.
Yeah,
Yep. Just a couple of
2019.
years.
And of course, we all know what happened in the year 2020. And then 2021, we were still on lockdown from joining and meeting everybody, congregating. So we now are allowed to meet without mask and without the social distancing, but I'm sure everybody's still aware, in the back of your mind of COVID. So make sure that you don't feel good, don't attend,
That's right.
and still maintain your social distancing. And if you see somebody with a mask, of course, don't harass them about it. But I'm excited because we will all be together. All of the areas and the divisions will all be together. All the members in one place, and where that is probably the best energy that
Mm-hmm.
a group of Toastmasters will have. And our TLI that we had, geez, I think it was 2019, because that's when I joined, was that kind of buzz and that kind of energy to make me want to commit to being a Toastmaster and to move up. So I'm really excited about that. For any of you new members or anybody who's on the fence about Toastmasters, this will be the event to go to keep you going and want to join. So number two, the next best reason to uh, to attend the conference. I almost forgot what I was doing. Is because we are actually having our finalist for our our district to be the world champion of public speaking to move on to the finals, semifinals, quarter,
right.
league finals, all of that, which would be of the world because Toastmasters International. We are an international organization and we will be competing with others around the world. And kind of interesting about that, competing with others around the world for the world champion of public speaking, the speeches, even though we're international, the international speeches are in English, in the English language, not in the club where in the country that they're from. So that's really, really interesting. I thought no translations there. But it will be an opportunity to witness perhaps our next champion of world speaking. We've had, I think, two come out of our Las Vegas area, but not out of our district. We've had one who's made it all the way to the finals, right?
Right.
Yeah, she made it all the way to finals. She was this close to becoming our first world champion of public speaking from the Las Vegas area and D115. I think watching our contest the past month, we do have some great candidates for that. So I am super excited about that. And we have one more area contest coming up this weekend. So if you are on the fence of even attending the conference, why don't you attend the contest just to see what quality of speakers that we do have? And that information is actually on our Facebook and it should be on our website as well. So world champion of public speaking is one for the contest. And then we'll end our evaluation contest at the conference as well and crown our evaluation district speaker as well. That stops there because it's Gene always calls it, can't remember how you call it, but it runs with the world champion of public speaking because of the fact that our international speeches are something that's heartfelt, motivating, informational, and evaluation is more centralized of this is a skill that we actually have. So sometimes we have humorous, sometimes we have tall tales, and then this time we have evaluation. And I love the evaluations. I have hopefully picked up some tips on how to evaluate our members when they give the speeches. So,
back a few years ago, I did a training module on evaluate to motivate.
Yes,
and it's like a 2-hour session. I don't think it's even used in Pathways now, but it was one of the projects to become a DTM in the old system.
Oh,
yeah, so it was really good. Like 25 people attended, and we did a whole bunch of workshops on evaluations.
No, I'm going to do a little side note on evaluations that you hear the evaluations over and over. And so I just did a speech the other day, and the speech, I will tell you, I was going to talk about this for 30 minutes. It was totally off the cuff. I was not prepared. And I just wrote down some notes, and I thought it was one of my best speech ever because it was like, this is what I'm going to talk about because it was an icebreaker and it was really cool. And so then I called up my sister and I said, hey, how did you like my speech? Did you know that I just made it up? And she was like, Jennifer, I knew you just made it up. I go, well, why didn't you call me? Because call me out on it. Call me out on it that Jennifer, it sounds like it wasn't a prepared speech. Maybe you did it, that your content was great, but you could have done this better. Just call somebody out on the speech. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to hurt their feelings, and make them laugh about it. Like, haha, you got me. So anyway,
Yeah, I
so what else is happening at our conference?
we should have a huge party and be able to celebrate just getting together. That's the big thing that happens. Is
Well,
everybody
no.
gets to
Oh,
meet.
yes, we do get together, right?
Yeah,
We're having a social event
right.
at the end of the events. So then it's a mixing and a mixer. So that's nice. And you get to know people. Like sometimes when you're at the contest, you're so busy doing what raffles and pictures and paying attention and judging and counting that you really don't get to mix with everybody like you really want to mix. So we are having a social hour. So that's after all of the events. So that's going to be pretty cool because if there's anything that I love is I love being social and having a drink in my
Yeah,
hand.
yeah.
Social.
I'm hoping some of our St. George folks come down and celebrate the day with us. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, that was in Arizona. We
Yeah,
have the
yeah,
people across the river.
yeah,
Yeah, so that will be nice.
yeah.
Um, we will have three, basically four speakers for education and information. We'll have a keynote speaker. I don't know if it's solid yet,
It's not
but
solid yet.
we will have a keynote speaker, and a keynote speaker is usually somebody that's giving information that's motivational, inspirational as well. So that's uh, another reason. We're at number 5. And the other speaker, because of the who we are, we're Toastmasters and we do communication and leadership is our main meat of our organization. So we will have two speakers and you will make a decision on which one you want to go listen to. And so we will have somebody speaking on communication, someone speaking on leadership. So you will divide that and go to which one you would want to actually see. So I'm excited about that. So that's 6 and that's 7.
Yeah, and there's always a first timer. I think they have a first timer breakfast as well. If you've never attended a conference,
What?
yeah, I think so. They've always done it before. Maybe not this time, but I
They
believe.
are actually.
Yeah, see, you're pulling my leg again. I thought I felt a grip on my ankle. Yeah, so yeah, we get the first timers breakfast. Of course, been a long time since I was a first timer.
Well, I wonder, does that mean I get a first timer's breakfast?
It's the
First
first in
timer of
history.
being in the, well, maybe we're all first timers. We'll have to figure that one out.
I don't know. I drove all the way to California several times.
Well, this will be my first time at a live conference.
Yeah.
Um, the best part, wait, let's finish our speakers. We
Yep.
will also have our, how do you call it? Communications, the person that is in the community but not a Toastmaster.
Right. We present an award for for someone who's outstanding service
Yes,
to the community.
yes. So we will
Community
have
service.
that presentation. So we would want to see who our community leaders are. There's so many people that are out there doing good for the community that we don't hear about. That's outside. So it's going to be quite interesting to hear what she has to say.
What do you
So
think is a
I
she?
always thought it was a secret, but I guess it's not a secret. So we will
Oh,
uh, have her on the agenda when you see it, her name.
oh, that'll be interesting.
Yes. And then there was one more thing. Banner parade.
Yep.
I'm excited to see the banner parade. So, for all of you who do not know what a banner parade is, Toastmasters has ribbons for the clubs, and I wonder you won't be able to see it on. my background. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Yeah, each club has their own banner.
Yeah, each club has their own banner.
Yeah.
I am going to try. No, it's not going to work because I don't have a green screen. And we have a banner where we take pride of all of our accomplishments as a club, whether we're distinguished or president's distinguished. If we made a contest as a, contest of obtaining memberships, all of our incentives. So we have these banners that we get to parade and show our club pride, right?
Right.
Yep. So that's going to be fun and exciting. So I'm super excited about that. So it is a lot that is going to go all in one day, right?
Yeah,
From
it's a one-day
basically,
conference.
yeah, 1 day conference. And I think it starts at 9 o'clock, 9 a.m., and it'll end about 4 p.m. So the top 10 reasons why, again, it's our first one. We'll have the world champion of public speaking contest. We will have our international on the way to world champion of public speaking. We'll have our evaluation contest. We will have a social hour at the end. We will have a keynote speaker, a communication speaker, a leadership speaker, first timers breakfast, uh, our communication leadership award. I can't remember what it's actually called, for a citizen, outstanding citizen in our
Yep.
community.
Not a Toastmaster.
Not a Toastmaster.
Yeah.
And a banner parade. So if those are
Yeah.
enough reasons to join, I will be there. Jean will be there. Jean will be there. Ken and Phyllis will be there. So why not come and meet us?
And I'm sure that anyone who wants to could meet at a bar and have a drink together. That would be kind of a fun thing to do.
Yeah, yeah. So what's your favorite memory? Because you said you drove back and forth to
Oh, you know, one of the best things about when we were in District 33 was the drive to California. Some of us would get together and we'd take like 6 people in a car and we'd have like a Toastmaster meeting all the way to one of the places we drove was like a 12-hour drive to get there, way up like Central California.
hmm
And you had two options. You could fly into one of the airports and drive 2 hours, or you could drive 10 hours from Vegas.
Wow.
So that was kind of the out. That was the northernmost division in District 33, but it's quite a trip. But going in the car, we'd have like meetings and table topics and all of those things to keep us awake on the drive. It was fun. Made lots of lifetime long friends and commuting back and forth to California.
That is funny. I remember Maria and George, they will tell us stories about, going to the district and being up all night,
Yeah.
watching all of the speeches and the ceremonies, and that's why one of the reasons why it sounded like we split up from 33 is because it was too long and cumbersome.
The last convention I remember going to District 33, we had up to the letter J for divisions.
Oh,
Like
wow.
we have A, B, C, and D here. We had all the way up to J, and then each of those divisions had a contestant in both the international and whatever the secondary contest was.
Wow.
So we were like midnight getting through the contest because there were just so many of them. I mean, I felt sorry for the last ones that were up there because everybody in the room's like, another speaker.
Yeah.
But it was great having that, the energy of having like 600, 700 people in a room.
Yeah.
is pretty good.
It would be nice that if every single one of our members could attend. And sorry, that one of the things that we probably should have said is that it is limited. So there's only 100 spots
Yeah.
available.
Yeah.
And when I was saying that I wish everybody would be able to attend. That won't be possible for everyone. So make sure when you see the link, which you have seen, that you register now because you will not have your spot
Yep.
if you're going to think about it. And in 2 weeks from now, you'll be missing out on it. But yeah, we have about 900 members. And so, like, 1% of our membership, did I do that right? Or
Right.
10%
Yep.
of our
No,
membership
one percent. Yeah.
will be able to attend.
90
So,
people, right? Is that what you're
what was that?
thinking? 90 people?
Well, yeah, so
So that'd be
100.
1%. Yeah.
Yeah,
1% of 900.
yeah. So 1% will be able to attend, which, it's a nice goal to have the 100 people to attend. So if we get more people, to say, oh well, we really want to attend, I don't know if we'll have the space. I mean, Steve's already have all the tables. So first come, first serve. If you
And,
don't sign up, you're
and just think in a couple of years, we'll maybe have the contest, the district conference in St. George. Because
yeah,
we have a contingent up there in St. George
yeah, yeah.
that could put together the convention, and we could all just go up there and we'd have a road trip. We'd have another road trip.
Or Arizona. I mean,
Yep,
Havasu,
Arizona, yeah, Havasu.
right?
Yeah,
Havasu, Kingman. So
yeah.
you never know. So anyway, your best the memory that you have is just driving back and forth to there.
Yeah,
I can't even imagine being in
car
the
meetings.
yeah, sitting in the car talking about, okay, well, who's the Toastmaster
Yeah,
today and what's the
yeah,
theme?
yeah, yeah,
That's funny.
yeah.
Well,
Great
if
experiences.
so, what is there anything that you learned the most from going to a conference? Is there anything memorable that you've learned?
The speeches that have been given by the different people for the international conference, uh, just heart wrenching and emotional and life lesson packed. And
Yeah.
you have, like I said, we up to the letter J for divisions. You have that many people sharing basically their life story,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a lot to learn from people. So that's one of the biggest things is just getting together and sitting through the international contest and hearing all the different speakers that have basically told the most memorable part of their life,
Yeah.
the
Yeah, that
life changing
is
event.
that is true. We have a Toastmaster who I want her so bad to tell her story, and she would go all the way. Her story is so amazing, and I
Yeah,
think she'll go all the way. I just need her to
yeah.
stay focused and do it.
Yeah, one speech I do remember was given by a girl from Vietnam that had escaped as a child
Hmm.
during the war over there, and her aunt brought her to the U.S. when they escaped as refugees, and she told her story like from the 6 year old perspective
Yeah.
of what was going on. It was moving.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to see the what's from here on to May
Yeah,
14th at the Hampton Inn, which I haven't told you
yeah,
guys yet. Hampton Inn on Dean Martin. What what will transpire out of our speakers, and who's going to move forward to the big stage. So
yep.
good luck to everybody out there. So it is 6:26, and we are about ready to wrap up our meeting today. I don't know if there's anybody out there that was talking to us, Jean.
Ooh, I didn't even go on Facebook. Oh my goodness, I failed. I failed.
So I don't think anybody is out there right now saying hello, but if you are, wave, comment, and tell us how you like the show today. So is
Sounds
there
good.
anything else that you have to say?
No, looking forward to the conference and seeing everybody there. Should be
I
fun.
am too. So, if you are watching us and you do have a question about the conference, just make sure you comment and we will respond to you regarding that. I am super excited to be able to help with this and help the committee get this project on the road. So, with that, it is Wednesday. It is time to go. I want to thank you all for watching and Jean for joining us.
My
And
pleasure.
and if you want to come on and we can talk about your Toastmasters journey, why you're a Toastmaster, why you stay a Toastmaster, and the benefits, just make sure you comment or reach out to our club growth director, Ken Richardson, and we would be glad to get you on the show. I love guests. Jean loves guests. Everybody loves guests.
Yep.
So
Want to
uh,
hear your story?
we want to hear your story. We want others to hear your
Yep.
story too, because
Yep.
you're not a Toastmaster because you have to be. You want a Toastmaster because you want to be,
Right.
and we want to hear about it.
Yep.
All right. On that note, it is Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Have a great day, and we will see you next Wednesday. You may see Jean on Friday, but tomorrow you will see Kit and Phyllis. So
Yep.
have a great
Yep.
day, and
Thanks
we
a
will
lot.
see you. Thank you.